this video, we'll be calculating the empirical formula for a compound. Calculate the empirical formula for a compound that is 15.9% carbon and 84.1% sulfur. Remember, the empirical formula will be a ratio of carbon to sulfur. And we're going to use this template. So if we start with percents, we have to convert that to mass, then convert that to moles, and then we divide the larger number by the smaller number, and that establishes a ratio. And a ratio is what the empirical formula is. So here we go. If it's 15.9% carbon and 84.1% sulfur, these are percents. So how do we go from percent to mass? Well, let's assume a 100-gram sample. So if we have 100 grams and 15.9% is carbon, that means 15.9 grams are carbon. And the same thing for sulfur, 84.1 grams of sulfur. Now, we're going to go from mass to moles. You know how to do that. Simply use a conversion and the molar mass. The molar mass of carbon is 12. So we have 1.33 moles of carbon. The molar mass of sulfur is 32.1. So we have 2.61 moles of sulfur. Now take the larger number, divide it by the smaller number. So here we go. Divide each one by the smallest number. 1.33 divided by 1.33 is 1. 2.62 divided by 1.33 is 2. So our ratio of carbon to sulfur is 1 to 2. So our empirical formula is C1S2 or CS2. Students oftentimes ask which one comes first. Well, it doesn't really matter. You can write the carbon first or the sulfur first. Eventually, over time, we'll establish some conventions, and it will kind of become second nature which element comes first. But for now, it doesn't matter.